So I haven't been over to the Brian Sheridan pit yet, but here we are now. Whoop. Wiping my head out on the canopy, and he's taller than I am.
This pit is old stuff.
Yeah, old stuff.
But it's the good stuff.
Yeah, the historic stuff. We have a Percival Hellcat here. Is this the last one you've done? The last cart?
This thing fired up for the first time last week.
Okay. Yep.
This engine, I found this engine a month ago.
All right.
It was new old stock.
Wow.
New
Really?
Old stock. The vice president of marketing at Tecumseh Lawson Power Products.
Okay.
Had this in his cellar. I didn't ask him how it ended up in his cellar. Don't want to know. All I know is in his cellar. And he's a buddy of mine, and he didn't even know I did anything with vintage go-karts. And we were talking, and I said, yeah. He says, well, I got some old power products in my cellar. And I went, he's had them like, I don't know, sitting in the cellar for 30 years. And since the 80s or something. So I said, yeah, like, what do you have? He says, I'll just bring them by the house. So he comes over to my house, and he takes this thing out of the back of his truck.
Gold mine.
And I went, that's an A861 Super. That's the last engine they ever built. And they built very few of them. It's the one you want. And I said, how much you want for it? He said, I don't know, Brian, you have money. He said, I'll give you $250 for it right now. Right now. And he had an AH82, which is the last good one.
Yeah.
$500. He goes, oh, I was figuring $100. And I said, no, I'm screwing you. And he's a friend.
Yeah.
I said, I would be screwing you if I gave you $100 a piece.
Well, and see, that's the difference in some people. Some people will give you a price and you know it's wrong, so we make it right.
So, and I found the guy in Mississippi. His name is Bobby. Everybody, Bobby or Robbie. There's not just Bob or Robert, right? And he has 65 power products engines. He has every part in the world.
Transponder time, guys. So
We build it.
don't worry about it. Down below the tower here, we're going to hand out transponders.
So
Well, you're a plethora of knowledge, so and I haven't
Let's take
started
a
rebuilding
nice
mine,
look
so
at
when I
this.
do, I'll get a
These
hold of
things
it.
will store it in your pocket.
I'll get you the right
So put the
connection.
thing in your pocket, leave it there all day.
Because without it,
You have
it's
to
too
hand it off to your buddy.
Well, that's sweet.
gotta
I'm
remember to do
glad to
that.
hear of deals like
So anyway, buddy up, come see us. We'll get the transponders. We'd love to have you put them in the pocket so we can find you during practice
I
and
see
be all
this
ready to go
almost
somewhere.
every event. Stuff
Going on
comes
right
out of the
now in the
woodwork,
garage,
brand
below the tower.
new, never been fired.
And over here we have his Curtis cart that has the knee action suspension on it.
This is a 1959. This is a production cart. I actually do have the Curtis prototype.
Okay.
That's actually, I'll show you that if you want it. It's sitting in the trailer. But I found this at the big one a couple years ago,
Okay.
and it came out of Kentucky. It's a fairly low serial number. They do have serial numbers on it. And we got together. The Curtis family is still around. They're in Bakersfield, California. And Arlen Curtis, the son of Frank Curtis, is the guy that welded this frame together.
Okay.
And I ended up, he just passed away in late December, but he spent about 6 months helping me figure it out. You know, which was really cool to find the guy who actually made the frame.
Sure.
And this one, if all goes well, will be at the Indianapolis Motor Museum next May for the 500.
Cool. That's
Because what
awesome.
we're doing is we're putting the prototype together, this one, and then we're a quarter midget, a Curtis quarter midget, which is what these are based on. And then we're going to put them next to number 18, which is the most famous Frank Curtis Roadster that they have at the museum. Set them up and then let the kids sit in these things, and for the 500, they come in the museum.
Sure. Sure.
I sort of think that's what they're really good for. you know?
Yep.
Let the kids see what used to be.
Yeah. And I only ever as a young kid, I'm gonna say 1960 because I think it was 1960 when I grew up in the Peoria, Illinois area. We had a guy, Norm Van Alstine, that ran a Curtis with dual power products on it, dual 82s.
Well, there's no doubt this thing's a handful. I had it on the track for the first time yesterday. It's probably the first time it's been on the track since the 60s.
Sure.
You know? And it actually, I did scale it. It actually doesn't handle too bad. I was really surprised because you'd think it would handle like a piece of junk. But actually it wasn't too bad. Now it has no horsepower.
Right.
The Clinton on it, but this particular one was an A model. It was sold with a Clinton, so that's why there's a Clinton on it. You know, we put the engine back on it that it came with.
Sure.
Or one like it.
Yep.
So,
Well, I just remember is with the dual, you know, when you go into the tight corner at the end of the straightaway, when he adds some speed and he jump on the brakes, the right front corner
Jack it or something.
Yep, jack in, and this left front wheel, and I think it might have come up even higher than a Blackhawk comes up.
Look at this. It's only one-wheel drive, you know, it's got live action.
Yeah.
Because on the dirt, it didn't make any difference.
Yeah.
You know, how funny, huh? So, now we're getting ready for the Kart show.
Sure.
So it's run on the racetrack, so it's officially now a trailer fleet.
Yep. It's all right. Does nice workmanship on all these. That you know, and some people are into vintage karting because their passion is to race. Some people are into vintage karting because their passion is to restore. Some people are into it because they have a passion for both things. And the historic end of it is nationwide is a big thing. We don't always see them come to the track. That's one of the problems.
I really do like fixing the fabrication. I really do. Mm-hmm. But I also really like the history.
Sure.
And the fact on this thing that I could find the Curtis family, I actually found them.
Right.
And the fact they're not all gone or something.
Right.
And then Frank Curtis, or Arlen Curtis, his son,